Hello. Welcome back to school. Salvete again, amici. This is gonna be all the recitation work for whatever lesson I'm doing, because I don't know what lesson I'm doing. I think I just did 13, so now we're gonna do 14. Well, that's the actual lesson itself. I have to do a little bit of stuff from the book because I always do that stuff last. Oh, there's a section up here. It says, recite the Sanctus from memory. It says practice saying the Sanctus from memory. I don't know what that means unless it's just saying the Sanctus 5 million times. I don't know. Sanctus, 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 Dominus Deus Sabaoth, plenis sunt caeli et terra, gloria tua, Hosanna in excelsis. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini, Hosanna in excelsis. Do I need to say it any more times? Let's say it another time, just to make sure that we know it. Sanctus, 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 Dominus Deus Sabaoth, plenis sunt caeli et terra, gloria tua, Hosanna in excelsis. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini, Hosanna in excelsis. That's my cat, jumping all over the place. Okay, so she's jumping on half of my written assignments. Let's do it again, just because the cat disrupted that last one. Sanctus, 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 Dominus Deus Sabaoth, plenis sunt caeli et terra, gloria tua, Hosanna in excelsis. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini, Hosanna in excelsis. Okay, so we practiced the Sanctus in full. I hope I don't have to say the English. No, it just says to practice it from memory. I recited it twice, from memory, flawless, perfect. I will probably never forget the Sanctus for the rest of my life. Okay, so that's all written stuff, which is all done. So then we have the Latin sayings and stuff. Vocabulary words 5 times. Say the vocabulary words 5 times. Oh, it just says say the vocabulary words, not the meanings. So, I'm just going to read off my written page here. I'm just going to read off this. So, the vocabulary words are altus, bonus, long... Where's my recitation rope? I gotta keep track of this. Okay, here's time number 1. Altus, bonus, longus, multus, novus. Altus, bonus, longus, multus, novus. Altus, bonus, longus, multus, bonus. Altus, bonus, longus, multus, bonus. Altus, bonus, longus, multus, novus. Those are all adjectives. And then you're at the big one. Okay, so that concludes that part. I need to find a pencil so I can mark this out. My cat is laying on my other pencil, so I have to grab another pencil. So I mark that. And I can mark I did the copybook because that's done. This pencil doesn't work. Somebody needs to sharpen my pencils. My pencils are not sharpened. Okay, copybook is done. We did the vocabulary page, and then I'll go through the vocabulary words. And then we did the intro to Latin, Latina, whatever that angel book is. The translation book. We haven't done recitation yet. We haven't done the prayer yet either. Okay, then it says practice saying wonder of the world in Latin 5 times. That's not in the book. The 5 times was something teacher said. Okay. Super. Let me make sure I'm getting this right, because I totally botched it on the test. Or the quiz. That's a story. I gotta do an update with all the quiz and tests and things. Stupor. Okay. Alright. Stupor mundi. Stupor mundi. Stupor mundi. Stupor mundi. Stupor mundi. And then you're at the big one. Okay. So, I was doing the unit test on this unit. And there's a couple of them that were like, I could not get them for the life of me. Like, my brain was stuck. I got mundi. So, at least I got a half of it. But I did end up finding the right word, but I lost a half point because I wrote down an ER and not an OR. So, yeah. Teacher's harsh. Okay. So, I practiced the saying 5 times. I can mark that off. Okay, then I have to do the new section of the prayer 5 times. This, ironically, is not in the book. We had to add it in because I didn't have it in here. Alright, the new section of the prayer is Sumus Sumpturi. I hope I'm putting that accent on the right one. That's what it sounds like they were doing, was putting the accent on the tur. Sumus Sumpturi. Which means we are about to receive or something. Oh, yeah. It literally means we are about to receive. Well, that's what they have this thing in here translated as. So I need to recite that 5 times. Sumus Sumpturi. Find the tail of the recitation rope. Okay. Sumus Sumpturi. Sumus Sumpturi. Sumus Sumpturi. Sumus Sumpturi. Sumus Sumpturi. And then you're at the big one. Okay, so I've recited that 5 times. Where's my pencil? I can mark that off. Dun, dun. Okay, so that concludes everything in the book is done. So, oh, that's right. Wait. Oh, was that my thing that fell? That's my recitation. Jeez. My paper fell. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's way over here. I can mark off a couple more things that I got done. Okay, so we've got let's see. I don't know. We didn't do the flashcards in whole on that one. But I did go through the thing. The new words. And then we did the prayer. But I did do the new words. I'll make a note. New things. Because I already have like 5 million things going on in my head. And I don't know how to do with it all. So this one I'm going to write down new things also. I'll do a full vocab review when we do the review lesson. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake and get that done. Okay, so we need to do the recitation. And we're going to do that right now. Oh my gosh. I almost lost my eyeballs. Both of them. But if I didn't close my eyes, I have them. I would have lost them if I didn't close my eyes. Okay. Recitation questions. There are 25 letters in the alphabet, in the Latin alphabet. There are 5 vowels. There are no letters missing from the Latin alphabet when compared to itself. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Salvete or salve magister is how you say hello to a male teacher. Salve magistra is how you say hello to a female teacher. The letter J makes the Y sound in Latin, because technically there was no J in Latin until the medieval ages. Somebody got a little fishy with their writing. The verb finder sentence is can I word. The verb that doesn't show an action verb, or that doesn't always show an action verb, is a imperfect. No, that's a tense. It's what is that one? It's an invisible verb. Okay, then Latin verbs end in the letter O, the ones that are in this book right now. And then most Latin nouns end in the letter A. And then the English words that come out of Latin are called derivatives. And then sedete is how you say sit down to many people. And then counting in Latin, unus, duo, tres, quator, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem. And then the 4 months are September, October, November, December. And then the Latin pronoun endings are ost, mustis, nt, and they represent I, thou, he, she, it, we, you, they. Okay, now we flip. Is that? No, that's my to-do list. I flipped the wrong page. Okay. The part of speech that shows of action is a verb. The part of speech that is a person, place, or thing is a noun. The kind of noun that names a specific person, place, or thing is a pronoun. No, it's a proper noun. And a noun that names a general person, place, or thing is a common noun. And then the part of speech that shows relationship is called a preposition. And then the part of speech used in place of a noun is a pronoun. And then the part of speech that modifies or describes nouns or pronouns are adverbs. And I think that's what we're covering. No, adjectives. Adverb is down here. These are adjectives. They should call them adnouns. That would make more sense if they called them adnouns. I don't know why they're called adjectives. I would like to look into the reason why the Latin people did not say adnouns. They have adverbs, but they can't write down adnouns. They have to write out this adjectivos. Yeah, we're not having that. Okay, I should make sure that we are doing adjectives. Let's see. Where's the... seriously? It doesn't say where the thing is. Here. Adjectives. Yeah, this whole lesson is about the adjectives. Okay. So, recitation questions are now done. Now we're going to do... what else do I have to do? Where's my to-do list? Oh, I have to do the, the recitation of the new part of the prayer, which I think is Sumus Sumpturi. Did I go through that? Uh-oh. I don't know if I did Sumus Sumpturi. I think I did it from the book. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put Sumus Sumpturi with the rest of the prayer, and hopefully I can get Quade tua largitate connected really well with the previous line, something tua dona. Yeah, because I don't know what the first word of that line is. Okay, so I gotta think here. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. That sounds really weird. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Is that even right? Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. It just doesn't sound right. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Then you have the big one. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos et haec tua dona quade tua largitate, sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos Benedicto nos hold on, I just lost my spot. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedicto nos et haec tua dona quod tua largitate sumus sumpturi. Benedict Domine nos, et tua dona quaditur legitate sumus futuri. And then you're at the end. Okay, so that concludes recitation, and now the recitation for chapter 14. I'm going to mark that off. We did that, and we did that. So, as I usually say in class, ego finissum. Well, almost, because I still have to do lesson 15. So, you want to hang around for that? That's going to be right after this. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, ring the notification bell for all notifications.